I can't believe I have this in my garden to show you. I don't even know why I'm whispering. Caterpillars don't run from you, but I don't know. I found it. I'm gonna go give, it's touching me. So I noticed that my favorite tomato plant, so let's go try to rescue my tomato. A little backstory about this tomato. I tried it at Ball 2 years ago and fell in love. I have the plant, but now it looks awful. It was doing fine until a few days ago when I came back out here to check, and you might be wondering, why do you have some chopsticks? You'll see that in a minute. But let me just show you how cool this tomato is. Ignore how bad the plant looks right now. So these are on the small side, but this is the shape of the sun dipper, and they can get a little bit longer than this, but it is the perfect size, and even has like a little handle if you like crudités and things like that. You can dip. Oh, it's so good. Probably my favorite tomato of all time. If you ever see sun dipper at the store or seeds, get it, and then tell me how much you love it. I was at Ball last year, and my friend was like, I don't like tomatoes. You can't change my mind. And I said, try the sun dipper. I also told her to try the unicorn. Unicorn is delicious too. But try sun dipper, and her mind was changed. So it doesn't even taste like a tomato. So if you really like that pungent, tomatoey, tomato leaf flavor, you're not gonna get that with the sun dipper. It's definitely sweeter. If you like sun gold or any of those yellow varieties like that that are a little bit sweeter and less acidic, you'll love sun dipper. I have these because I should have done this the other day, but I didn't have my camera. But this is how I catch hornworms without touching them. But I realized I don't have something to put the hornworm in, so I'm looking around. Let me get a bucket. Oh, and then here, this is where I'm going to be doing a row of roses. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find this hornworm because it might have moved on to the next stage. It was this fat, so I really should have done this the other day. But oh, here's one. You see that? Ooh. You see it? Drop it in there. I'm gonna give these to my chickens. But basically, the hornworms have eaten almost everything off this plant. Now, this plant can survive if I remove them now, what I can find. I think it's gonna be okay, but I don't like to use BT because let me tell you something. This little caterpillar baby belongs to a really important night pollinator. So while the baby does wreak havoc in your garden, when it grows up, it is very important at night when it pollinates a lot of the plants that only open at night or require night pollination. So it is a little bit taboo. Some people say use BT, all that, but I choose not to. I joke and I say I'm a FAFO gardener. F around and find out, because I want to create an environment where it's pollinator safe, and if you use BT, it will sometimes get some of these guys. So I'm okay with them eating my tomato plant to a certain degree. So if I can just pick off some of them, then that's good enough for me. One of the things to look for, I'm looking around, the tomato plant has also, I've got tomato plants all over the place here. So on this side, I have there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I think there's like 5 or 6 tomato plants. And I have a giant pumpkin here, so I can't even walk through in front of me. But one of the key things to look for is, oh, I found him. Okay. I don't even know why I'm whispering. Caterpillars don't run from you, but I don't know. I found it. So, dang it, I wish I had my snips with me. I was not prepared. Okay, so put those there. Put this little guy down. He's not going anywhere. They don't run away or anything. But here, this is a big guy. Oh. Okay, before I show you the caterpillar, this is what it did. It will eat green tomatoes, okay? So that's fine. I have lots of tomatoes, not a big deal, but, ooh, can you see it? Is it focusing? I hate these things, at least in person. I do think they're really cool. Um, this is how big it is. It's my hand. I'm not that big. I wear a size small to medium glove. So you can see this is like the size of my pinky. But chicken snacks. I also have some friends who have bearded dragons who love these guys. And it's organic. Because I grow organically, I have no worries with just passing them on for someone to feed their lizard. So I have no problem feeding it to my chickens or somebody else's lizard. Okay, so let's see if I can find a few more because there's no way that only 2 of this did this much damage. Let's see. Let me bring you closer so you can see up close the damage, but also you know what to look for. All right, so you can tell up there, it has just decimated everything. You can see here, entire branches have been stripped, and that one is fine. Oh, look. Oh my goodness, nature is crazy. I can't believe that you're gonna get to see this, because if you don't spray anything and you just be patient and season after season, you just continue and you push through, Mother Nature will handle itself. And maybe some of you are going to think this is cruel, so I'll put a little warning, but I can't believe I have this in my garden to show you. Now, I showed you the caterpillars that were decimating my plant, right? Now, I don't know if you know this, I'm not a bug expert, so I don't know exactly which variety, or I don't know exactly which species did this, but in general, all you need to know is there are these parasitic that lay their eggs into caterpillars, and when those babies hatch, they eat up the caterpillar. So what I'm about to show you is not that cute, but for those of you who hate hornworms, it might make you feel a little bit better, a little bit vindicated, but this is basically how nature works when we don't intervene. So right here, if you can see it, it's a dead caterpillar and it's being eaten inside out, just like that. Okay, I hope that wasn't too graphic for you, but as I was spotting that one, I've climbed up onto the garden bed, so I'm gonna try not to fall. That guy was pretty big. So when you're looking for these hornworms, you could get a black light at night. They will glow in the dark for you. I don't bother. It's too much work. However, this is what you look for. Their little poops look like grenades. You can see that. And there's another guy right there. So I'm gonna get that guy. Let's see if I can get it. Film and get it. Oh! Get him on this side. Good. I'm just gonna grab that whole branch actually. Because this, I mean, look at what it did. It climbed all the way up, ate the growth tip, and everything on it. So, yeah. These guys don't move very fast, so they don't creep me out so much, but I just think they look really cool. See if I can get this to focus. But look at, there's the eyes on there. You can see right there. I mean, it almost looks like fuzzy on the top right there. They're not poisonous, they won't harm you. Such a cool pattern. All right, but that's chicken snacks. I don't know if my chickens would even eat this one because it's so big. Now, if that's the case, I do leave it out there. We do have possums that come through and they may want to snack on these. That's how it goes in the natural world. All right, so far we only have 3. Let's just see if I can find another. You can see right there, that is all poop. That's caterpillar poop that fell from up there onto a spider web. So also usually oh, look right there before I even said anything. They hang upside down so you don't always see them. But if you just follow the damage on your plant, you will most likely find them. Let's see. I mean, this poor plant, it's pretty much eaten up. Look at all that. Oh, I found another big guy. Okay, so here's the one that met its demise. But here is another one. Look at it. Just happily about to chomp on all my tomatoes. So this one, I'm going to try to use my chopsticks. Because I want to not pick off. Ooh, it's stuck on there pretty good. All right, mister. I'm going to pull you off. Ah! Sorry, bud. Sorry. I got him. So we're going to join his friends down there. And let's go back to looking. I'm actually going to walk you around my pumpkin plant so you can see. This is the setup right here. This is like 10 feet, I want to say. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's about 10 feet tall. But I have tomatoes on the back, and I have this giant pumpkin plant. I think that's only one pumpkin, but let me show you. I have a couple pumpkins. Where is it? There's one there, 2 there, there's more in here, and I think there's one more right there. You can see it. There's one right there. And I think that's it in terms of pumpkins. But you can see there's all this tomato plant that fell over and didn't get trellised from over there. Just help you orient yourself. So that is where I'm gonna make a bed for my roses. Then here I have a bunch of roses in that wine barrel. And then on this side I have a matching wine barrel with more roses. That tomato right there is actually a volunteer, but then the rest are planted inside. So if you can see, those hornworms, know that that plant is my favorite and that it's the best tasting one, the sun dipper, because they didn't really touch this one in the middle. And I believe that one is, I'll have to look at the tag if I can get back there. Oh, I see another hornworm right up there. I gotta go get it. I'm gonna have to climb in there somehow. I might have to climb my fence, but I gotta get that guy. All right, here goes. I got him. Ugh. In just the short amount of time that we've been chatting, you can see I have 6, and they're all pretty decent sized. I'm sure there are some really small ones in there. I found another one right here. Can you see this? Look, under here, look at. If you've never seen hornworm poop, it looks like a little grenade. I don't want to touch it, but I'll flip it so maybe you can see. You can see on this leaf, all those little green grenades are hornworm poops. I just want to get some of them to give my plants a chance to recover and not get too stressed out. So with that, so these are the ones I got. So with that, I'm gonna go give, it's touching me. I'm okay. I didn't know what was touching me. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm just trying to say bye. But anyway, I am going to go give these to my chickens, and I'll see you in the next video.